All right, guys. Welcome back to another daily live stream here. Your host, Mr. Know-It-All. Thank you guys so much for joining today. I think it was yesterday, man. We were talking about Qdom doing this, and I said you guys could call me out on this if this didn't break this parabola structure right here, man. We're talking about it right here, guys. 14% move. I believe it was much higher earlier. It was like around 750, so it was up close to 20% on the day. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Get some hype for Qdom breaking out here. Guys, the next chart here I want to show you guys is Ethereum, man. This is, in my opinion, about to do some crazy effing shit right here. Excuse my language, but up. We have some hardcore consolidation happening at this level right here, guys. This $1,800 to $1,850 range is the break. 1852 is the breakout area, and on up to that 1950 area. Once we really break that area, we are basically going to retest the all-time highs. And basically what I'm seeing here, guys, is a nice uptrend in a nice like pennant structure here. It's a little unclear as to exactly the pattern, but this looks beautiful. You can see the 8 hour looking like it's ready to rock. I mean, stochastics pointed up here. MACD momentum slowly fading on the negative momentum here. We're making positive price action within this negative momentum, guys. That is extremely bullish stuff happening on the chart. All right. I didn't see Matic. I'm sure it ripped. I know I called it up to like 50 cents or something. Unfortunately, yeah, 41 cents for Matic. Nice. I think we're at the stage of the rally that ETH BTC is ready to rock, and I've already started allocating most of my Bitcoin there a couple days ago. Here's the ETH Bitcoin chart. Guys, as long as we hold these lows here, I think Ethereum Bitcoin is going to do some crazy stuff. All right, this weekly candle isn't closed yet, and I do think that we got this partial decline here from the supply line up here. We have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches, right? And we're still making higher lows up here. So to me, that's extremely bullish scenario, and I think once we round this out on the weekly, the stochastics, right? So like, let's go to like a 3-day chart. Let's go to like a 3-day chart. We can see that it's kind of flatlined here on the 3-day, and we are showing this hidden bullish divergence here on the 3-day chart as well. So it's still a bit unclear on the larger term time scale charts, but to me it still looks like we're holding these lows. And we're going to close this daily candle here on the 3-day in about 6 hours and 45 minutes. If Ethereum Bitcoin pair can get back up to this 0.0312 area, we can make a nice double bottom here on the 3-day chart. So I wouldn't rule that out. The daily is looking pretty nice right now, even though it's only up 0.6%. But it's above these daily candle body lows. All right. All right, so we're above it right now. Yeah, we can check CRO, man. I think we covered that yesterday. It looked very, very bullish. So I'm sure it definitely hit some nice upside today. That's not one of those coins that are on my watch list, but for sure looking good, right? STMX doing big things. Yeah, we can take a look at it. See, how's your guys' day going today? You guys having a good day? Friday, man, right? You guys ready for a nice weekend? Hopefully the weather here is nice this weekend. Maybe we'll get some nice sunshine, right? What's going on, Jay West? What's up, buddy? What's going on? All you guys hang out in the Discord, man. Appreciate all your guys' support along the way here as we continue to let the rest of the world know about what kind of value we provide here at STP, Trying to go live daily now. Really going to depend on the time, though. But, yeah, when you have a second, we see how XRP is coming along. Her chart looks good to me, but with all the other BS that coin is dragging, I don't know. Yeah, we can take a look at it, Trent. We got a couple to look at here. CRO. STMX, and XRP, and Matic. All right, let's do Matic first. Yeah, I mean that looks good. That looks like a continuation up there. You can see on this daily stochastics that it's curling back up on the daily. We go to like an 8-hour chart. You can see that the stokes are pointed up, and we're implying hidden bullish divergence here on the 8-hour chart, like triple MACD, hidden bullish divergence. All right, that's looking nice. Volume receded as well, so just needs a bit of a push from the bulls, right, to push back above this this 44-cent area. Okay. So Matic looks good. H bar, yeah, we can look at H bar. We were looking at CRO. We're going to do CRO, right? Yeah. And we're coming up on all-time highs here on CRO. I think I mentioned this the other day, like cup continuation pattern, probably up to the highs here, right? So, but just be cognizant, right? So, you know, the stochastics are, you know, kind of already in bullish territory. It looks like they might be crossing down here a bit. So what could happen is we could get a swing failure pattern where it comes up in here and makes a lower high. It's possible that this happens. All right, it comes back down to the range and then goes, right? Maybe we make one more low, double bottom low on this before it goes. It's possible that that happens. I'm not saying that's a definite thing. Just pay attention, right? Let's see. H bar. I mean, this was a beautiful, beautiful consolidation pattern that H bar had. Right, that it before it broke out. You know, nice, nice pennant break there. 385% measured. Exceeded it. Exceeded it. Indeed exceeded it. So here's where we're at right now on H bar. I mean, obviously we're in the moon right now, but if we're just going to consolidate up here, which is like, looks like what it's doing, just using this 1618 fib extension as a support right now. Could go sideways for a bit, consolidate some more. All right, here's the hourly. You can see that we're just trading in a range. Stokes are pointed down right now, so maybe, like I said, we could just chop around here. We could even get like maybe even a hard pullback to like 27 before it goes again. You know, like just watch what's going on here on this chart. All right. And that would be perfect, like a nice falling wedge opportunity or something. You know, a pullback here wouldn't be bad for this asset. It's already had a nice little run up. We want to see a consolidation up here. All right. FTM still in this nice consolidation pattern up here. Bearish on the bear market. Yeah, we are definitely not in a bear run right now, guys. So yeah, nice falling wedge again. I mean, we had this wedge where we got this little break. Now we're just starting to make these higher lows. This is going to be, in my opinion, this is going to be the real breakout we're looking here for on FTM. We do get it. Hey, what's going on, man? NYC Crypto, how you doing, brother? See how we're making this cup, and this looks like a handle, right? So that's what I'm talking about, like this accumulation happening here. Got to the top of the supply line, like briefly rejected it, but made a partial decline, right? This is where we're going to get the break. Okay, if charts don't mean anything, then why are you watching this content? You know, to be honest with you, charts mean everything, actually. The fundamentals behind the charts are also there, obviously. You know, you want to be involved with projects that are doing business actively, and this is one of them. FTM just signed a deal with the Ukraine government, and this is one of those coins that's going to probably do really well. I appreciate it, man. I do. I wasn't meaning to be an asshole. I was just meaning to just going down, bro. I hope you're wrong, man. But the equities markets are getting kind of messed up right now because of the 10-year treasuries. So, take a look at Bitcoin real quick, actually. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin just kind of staggering right now. Like, just needs to get back above that 60K area. It's just kind of trading in a range right now. There is some hourly bearish divergence happening, but it's not confirmed, right? So 4-hour looking like 4-hour looks okay, actually, as long as we continue to make this positive momentum on the 4-hour. We've crossed bullish on the 4-hour. The stochastics up here are still in bullish territory, but you know, we could end up, you know, making a lower high right here, right? And you know, we could see some of that divergence come in. Yeah, but in bull markets, man, the bearish divergence, okay, like, I mean, yeah, you want to call this a rising wedge? Yeah, we're in a rising wedge. Absolutely, a rising wedge. But we've seen Bitcoin do this over and over again and break to the upside like every time. So I mean, yeah, these are bearish patterns, but in bull markets, they're gonna act differently, right? So I mean, the daily chart. The daily chart still looks okay. The daily stochastics actually just crossed up. So that tells me that we could see some, all we need. May not though, man, because we could just get a spike of positive momentum, and then that'll kill the divergence. That'll kill it. I'm just saying. Doesn't have to play out. No, man, I hear you, brother. You know, we could get it. I mean, Bitcoin, but also, guys, realize that Bitcoin doesn't need to. Bitcoin can come off. Could be at the stage of the cycle where Bitcoin could come off with the altcoins rally, because check out this. Check out Bitcoin dominance right now. Bitcoin dominance is down a bit, right? So, and this to me doesn't look so bullish for Bitcoin dominance either, right? This is bearish right here. You're talking about bearish. Look, you got triple MACD bearish divergence here happening on the daily for the dominance, all right? And altcoins can rally while all this is happening. Bitcoin can consolidate while altcoins rally, right? Yeah, we'll look at Link. Sure. Let's see. What else did I miss here? You guys want to look at something else? CHZ, was that one that you guys want to look at? I missed that somewhere in chat. Hey, Vident, how are you, man? Here's your Chainlink, brother. Oh yeah, XRP. My bad, Trent. We'll look at that in a second. It still looks good to me on a long-term perspective on a weekly. GRT, yeah. Link just consolidating, like right down here. This looks really good. And we're showing that hidden bullish divergence here on the daily time scale. Well, it hasn't played out just yet. Then we're going to get a massive move here shortly. Look at the stochastics as well. Chainlink setting up. I think, I really think that we're going into altcoin season right now. Truthfully, I think this is the start of it. All right. Bitcoin could come off, consolidate up here. It doesn't even matter. I still think that altcoins are ready to rock. All right. Chainlink looks really good. CHZ and then XRP. I mean, there's not really too much to chart with this thing, man. It's already rallied up pretty hard. But the daily is we can confirm this on the daily today. You know, we could get a continuation because the buy sell zone indicator is telling us right now that we could see that continuation. All right, but do note that we're way above. We're at all-time highs. But yeah, I don't know, man. This asset definitely needs some sort of pullback, but may not get it. I mean, if we're going into alt season, the daily stochastics just crossed up too, so could get continuation. We still could get continuation here. Like, look at the stochastics; they're about to cross back up on this. Yeah, the 4 hour doesn't look so good, I'd say. You have that MACD showing the divergence there as well. You know, I wouldn't be really looking for a long opportunity just yet on this. Like, we missed that. That already made a major move. So it's probably going to cool off for a bit. Maybe downslope consolidate for a while. You know, make this downslope consolidation pattern here. You know, just kind of trading a range for a while before a break. Hey, thanks so much, Bitcoin. Yeah, you tell them. Smash those likes up, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you're not new to the channel. You've been watching the content. Really appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out with me here today. We're going to do XRP. The XRP, man, everyone gives me shit about this, but I really think that this is going to do something fabulous, man. It is going to do something fabulous here shortly. We're coming towards the end of the apex of this bullish pennant that we've been in a consolidation for over 3 years, almost 4 years. All right. Yeah, we'll look at VeChain. Yep, we'll look at that in a second. Oh yeah, and GRT, guys. Yep, I'll take a look at it. This is the weekly on XRP. The only downside right now that I see is that the volume is, the momentum is weaning. But guys, this is the weekly time scale. We could get a spike of positive momentum here by Sunday to negate this potential divergence that we're have happening here on the weekly. All right. So let's not get, and also the weekly is about to cross back up on the stochastics. All right. So let's go to like a 3-day chart and see what's happening here. 3-day also about to cross up. So like, let's go to a daily. Yeah, the daily. Here's divergence there on the daily on the Stokes. Yeah. So wow, that 4 hour looks like a nice nice hammer there on the 4 hour. Wow, that is a bullish pin, guys, if I've ever seen one. All right, on the 4 hour there for XRP. This looks like it could be ready to rock, man. Shorter time scales are definitely looking bullish. Okay, with that sort of pin bar there on the 4 hour. Yeah, we are in a tight consolidation here on the 4 hour chart, guys. High and tight. As long as we keep making higher lows and holding these areas here, these highs, and consolidating right below this major trend line, and we're gonna get a major move, man. It's gonna happen soon. I don't know when. Obviously, don't know exactly when, but I'm gonna say within the next week, we're probably gonna see it. All right, and it's gonna be a major move, like 40-50% rip. Okay, it's gonna be a major breakout. Major breakout. All right, 67%. That's the kind of move I'm talking about here on XRP. Up to $1 on this run, on this move up. All right. I mean, dude, like this is a major pattern, man. Major effing pattern. I mean, look. We're gonna break the F out of this soon, very soon. 1, 2, 3 touch points. We're gonna bounce right off this parabola structure and we're gonna rally pretty hard. If I'm wrong about XRP not breaking out within the next week, guys, whoever writes it in the comment first will get 1 week of free trial on me on the free alert, on the alert service, okay? If it doesn't break out within the next week, if you're first to write in the comment section, call me out. And if it doesn't break out, and we're gonna call a breakout above the current trading range, which is 53 cents. So if it doesn't break out, if it doesn't go above 53 cents, within the next week, all right? Within the next week, if it doesn't go above 53 cents, 7 days of free trial alert service on me, okay? And I will choose the first comment that I see. And you'll have to DM me in the Discord too, Mr. Know-It-All. Make sure you guys check out the Discord too, all right? Join the Discord, join the movement. If you guys like what I'm doing here on the charts, if you guys notice what's been happening on these streams, okay, guys. I mean, you guys all know. I mean, I don't need to continue to repeat myself, but you know, we're trying to give you guys some of the best content on YouTube right now. Let's see what we got here in terms of... Yeah, I'm going to say within a week. What's today? By next Friday. If the price isn't over 53 cents at any point by next Friday, whoever comments first on this stream, in the comment section of this stream, after this stream, I will be contacting you on YouTube to message me in the Discord, okay? And you'll get 1 week of free alerts. Hey, Mr. Gamble. What's going on? SXP and DOT. All right. SXP looks like a nice cup and handle, cup continuation, right? Cup continuation. All right, you see it? That looks nice. Breaking out right now as we speak. You're about to break this triangle here too. Very nice. 81% measured move on this, guys. Now, it's been in this pattern since February 20th. Well, you know, it's March 20th. We've been consolidating for a month. I would say in 2 weeks, we're going to see this asset get close to $6. All right, and the all-time highs here at $5. We're going to break it. We're going to break it. Take a look at Zill, yep. Yes, we have some haters about the TA I just did on XRP. All right, Dot. Yeah, we'll go back to ETH here in a second. Dot looking nice, man. Beautiful consolidation up here. Beautiful. Nice bullish rectangle up here. Okay. You can see this range that it's been in, and it's in. From candle body low to candle body top, we're looking at about a 30% breakout once we get above the all-time highs. All right, 27%, up to $50 on this move. All right. Oh yeah, we forgot about GRT. Let me get that real quick. All right, so we already had this plotted, man. It's right at the bottom of the trend line, guys. And I don't know, man. It's curling up here on the Stokes on the daily. Right? We're making these lower levels of negative momentum, but lower lows on price. That is a hidden divergence happening here. Not really hidden, actually. It's just regular divergence happening, right? Lower lows on price, but higher levels of negative momentum. Okay. We're holding these lows here, and you can see the volume is receding. The 4 hour is looking pretty nice. We're rounding a bottom here. Rounding a bottom there. All right, we can draw another trend line here. What's a good buy and hold? We could look at Zilliqa, yeah. I mean, there's not really too much to look at. This thing's completely parabolic right now. Oh, reserve rights. Yeah, we can take a look at that. I don't know. Do I have the whole chart here on Zilliqa? I feel like I don't. All right. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, I didn't look at VeChain yet. Nope. Sorry, man. One sec. Give me a minute. I mean, this is a major cup here for Zilliqa, right? I don't know what this asset does, but long term, man, long term targets here, $20, probably close to that. I would say for this run, probably close to like $4, right? Yeah, look at RSR. What does a cup and handle mean? Well, a cup and handle is typically a continuation pattern. By the way, guys, if you guys are wanting to learn about patterns, I recommend the patternsite.com. This is where I've learned a lot of my information. This is Bulkowski. He is a famous trader, and his information is very, very informative. We covered CRO earlier in the stream, IJ Money. So here's the cup. The cup with handle, okay? The cup with handle. All right, you guys can kind of get the idea from the picture here, right? So you have the cup, and then you have the. That's what we're probably going to form here on Zilliqa is a cup with handle, okay? So this was the big cup, right? On the major time scale, we have this big cup pattern, and then we're gonna get this downsloping consolidation. Right down maybe to 8 cents, man. Maybe not this low, but I'm just trying to give you guys a visual that it would make this handle, right? And then it would make that continuation. All right. So RSR and VeChain. Not too much to chart here, man. This thing is it's already made major moves, up 15% today. It's in a nice parabola looking structure as well. Still respecting the parabola, guys. As long as it's respecting the parabola, just assume that it's probably going to continue higher, right? So yeah, I'm sure RSR is great. I think they're a great project. So the next real level here is 10.66 cents on RSR on the fibs here. And then once you break that, you can pretty much go straight to 20. There's nothing here. Nothing here. I have spoke about Ether. We covered it in the beginning of the stream. All right, we're going to look at VeChain. We're going to look at Ethereum Classic. And that'll be for now. VeChain. I feel like VeChain, yeah, VeChain broke its previous highs. It's at all-time highs. VeChain. Beautiful. I have no idea, Vadoosh. So VeChain, you're looking at this next target here, the 1414 fib extension, which is about 9.5 cents. And then if you break that right to 17 cents, no problem. All right. That's what I'm seeing here on VeChain. Now, we could always get to these fibs and pull back, so always keep that in mind. These Fibonacci areas are areas of potential pullback areas. Like, so you can see here, we got up to this 1272, and we pulled back and then rallied right through it, right? So we could be doing the same thing. We could pull back here at the 1414, we pull back to the 5.7 area, and then rally through it again. All right. Ethereum Classic. I haven't looked at this chart in a very long time. I have not checked ADA. We will definitely look at that. So yeah, lots of accumulation happening here on Ethereum Classic. We could see definitely some sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern here that definitely is in development, or is already developed, I should say. Except, yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, you could see it kind of, right? Like, you have this, and then you have this head formation, and then maybe one. It's kind of like a scuffed inverse head and shoulders pattern, but that's all right. We could just end up making like a cup pattern, right? And then maybe back test the handle and then go. It may not come down as far. I was just trying to give you guys a visual, right? So we probably come back down, and once we get up to the all-time highs, probably come back down to 35 or even 27, 50% correction. and then run. Right? That's a longer term perspective here on Ethereum Classic. And yeah, it looks like maybe just some sideways action here up here. Okay. We are respecting this trend line, this demand line right now. We're going to look at ADA and then we'll look at IOTA. Okay. Yeah, this kind of looks like maybe a head and shoulders actually. All right, you guys see that? That doesn't look too good. It end up breaking down. Be back down to 20s on this. This comes down and tests this neckline here. Right, so this is important for ADA to hold. If it breaks this neckline, then we're looking at downside targets of you know, $1.06. Then continuation possibly. ADA doesn't look too hot up here. All right, not on the hourly anyway. The 4 hour actually starting to form this hidden bullish divergence. Like the hourly doesn't look too good, but the 4 hour is implying maybe price action back to the upside too. So a couple conflicting things happening on the chart right now, but we can see that if we made the exact same highs over here, so we could consider this as a head and shoulders pattern. But if we continue to rally, we can break this shoulder, right? So this isn't for sure a certain pattern that's in right now, right? It's not for sure. Like we could end up continuing here, right? This doesn't have to happen right now. It's still making these higher lows too on the 4 hour, and on the hourly it's also. Yeah, I think ADA is listed on Coinbase. Yep. But as long as you're holding these lows for now, if you can try to get it back above this 130 area to negate this head and shoulders pattern, that would be good for ADA. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this pattern play out because you'll just get a correction back down to this $1.08 area, right? Or maybe even back tested the dollar area. That would be not good. But see if you can end up holding it. If not, we're going to go down and test the neckline, and you could get maybe a potential short opportunity here on this breakdown. If not, I would just kind of wait patiently to see what happens with this. All right. How high do I think Ether will go this year? That's a great question. And we were looking at it versus the M1 money supply the other day, and I think this is you know, something that you guys need to consider, not just looking at it versus the US dollar charts, but actually charting it against the M1 money supply, because the M1 money supply is you know, your purchasing power versus the dollar, right? So not only are you charting it versus the dollar, you're also charting it versus the amount of money they just printed, right? So I think this is something you guys definitely need to consider when you look at charts as well. Is the amount of money that the U.S. government just printed in the last year, man. They printed 35% more dollars than they've ever printed in the history of the U.S. dollar, right? That's a big effing deal, man. That's a big effing deal in terms of how much cash is floating around right now. And this was in a falling wedge structure. It broke out of it. Looks like we're gonna make this little continuation here on the weekly versus the M1 money supply, which means, you know, you're going to start to get more purchasing power by holding this asset versus the dollar, right? So Bitcoin looks much better. Obviously, back in 2018, you still had more purchasing power back then than you do now, right? So regardless of the price, which is why I'm saying that Ethereum is probably going to go to some crazy numbers, because the EIP that they're going to be putting into place is going to burn gas fees and also make Ethereum a deflationary asset, meaning there's going to be a scarce supply of Ethereum. Right now, they produce about 1 to 2% Ethereum inflation per year. That's going to all change in July. Okay, so Ethereum, in my opinion, is probably a bigger buy than Bitcoin long term because of what it's doing, right? So Bitcoin is good, you know, as a store of value, and literally just as a store of value. Ethereum is going to be good for DeFi. Right now, obviously, the gas fees are really high, but it's going to get rid of a lot of the nonsense blockchains that are on Ethereum, right? It's going to be more so for enterprise, and I think that's where we're going to really see the adoption come in for enterprise DeFi, right? So all these big corporations, they don't really have a way to leverage the ROIs that a lot of the retail traders are able to leverage right now on like Ethereum protocol. But that's going to all change soon, I think. So, and that's going to make this asset worth lots of money. All right, keep that in mind, guys. It's a long-term game. It's not, yeah, we're in this to, you know, for short-term gains, you know, for maybe the rest of the bull market. But after this bull run, you know, where do you think the bottom's going to be? Like, I think the bottom's probably going to be somewhere around this like, you know, kind of like where we're at. This is probably the floor. All right, so yeah, like let's look at the chart. 1500% puts Ethereum, you know, close to $20,000 on this run. You know, I'm thinking between, you know, 8 and 18,000, man. You know, like maybe let's figure an average of 13K for this asset, and it could go much more. I mean, this is a conservative estimate. We could easily break these figures, these targets, right? Because we've never experienced this type of cash that's been floating around in the free market or in the market, right? So where's it all going to go, man? Are people are going to buy this the S&P? You guys want to see what that looks like? Like, let's look at S&P versus the M1 money supply. Like, it looks like crap, man. Like, you're not gaining any of your purchasing power back here because there's so much supply of stocks that exist. They just keep, you know, like Tesla with the stock splits, and like, you know, Apple with the stock splits. They just keep making more and more supply of stocks. It's not like you're owning a scarce asset like Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? Where you're actually, you know, hedging yourself against inflation. Like, these assets aren't good, man. They're not going to help you with purchasing power later on. They're not. They're just not. In my opinion, what's going to end up happening is you're going to see a lot of people in the stock market come in. They're going to get out of the stocks and they're going to go into crypto because they're going to realize how much purchasing power they're actually losing, right? So I think that's what's going to end up happening. Same thing with gold, right? Gold doesn't have a finite supply either. It has obviously a lot less than like stocks and other types of assets, but this also looks like poo-poo, man. This looks like poo-poo versus the money supply, man. This looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay? So, we can't just chart Bitcoin versus the dollar anymore. We got to also chart it versus the M1 money supply. So I think that's really something you guys need to consider when you guys look at these charts, all right? And thank you guys so much for joining the stream, man. You got 50 people on. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your Friday afternoon here to hang out with me here on YouTube. Make sure you guys smash up that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and tick the little bell. And if we guys got a couple more tickers we can cover here today, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll see you guys Sunday for the daily and weekly candle close. If you guys are interested in our private Zoom sessions that we do on Sunday mornings for over an hour, it's kind of like this where I go through charts, but I'm going more in detail. Obviously, we're in a group. Guys, it's $27 for the hour. There's plenty of folks that already have signed up. If you guys haven't signed up already, make sure you guys head on over to swingtradepros.com. Check out the group session, technical analysis. Buy it today. Join the Discord. I'll send you guys a Zoom link for Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern. We will be doing, like I said, a private group session. You can be a beginner trader, intermediate trader, or advanced trader. Doesn't matter. I think this session is going to help all of you guys, all right? If you guys are interested in purchasing the real-time trading indicators, make sure you guys check those out. It's $57 a month. Comes with 10 different indicators, you guys. I think you guys can easily make that back per month if you guys just catch one little move. No big deal. The stock options and crypto alerts, I actually post those trades in the Discord for you guys. Also, SCP Todd jumps in sometimes, throwing some scalp trades in there. So make sure you guys check that out. It's $67 a month. Eric, what's going on, brother? If you guys are interested in automated trading, we have the SAR bot script and setup, guys. This is our premium product. We have about a 98.6% win rate with this product. Guys, it does require some knowledge of trading, all right? It is not just set it and forget it. However, it is pretty automated. Definitely check out the Discord. All of that good stuff is in the Discord right now. All right. I'm going to show you guys a couple testimonials here about what's happening here. This gentleman here, Mass Pratt, he goes, SAR is stupid, bro. 18% in around 2 weeks with no compounding. Guys, 18% in 2 weeks. That's 36% a month if he continues the path that he's on. He's made $16,000 in 2 weeks, guys. $16,000 in 2 weeks. Come on. Let's get some hype in the chat. Same gentleman here posting about his gains. We have another gentleman here. You guys can come to the Discord. Check all this out, man. I'm not banging this stuff up. Version 3 SAR worth every cent. This was on February 27th. 48 hours, 5,126 trades with a 98.6% accuracy on his $6,000 account. You're talking about over 33% gains in 48 hours. All right, now this guy's doing some high frequency stuff on his bots. Craziness happening with the SAR, guys. This is one of our best. This is the best product that we offer, is the SAR indicator. All right, I'm gonna actually showcase it for you guys here on the live stream right now, so you guys get an idea of what's happening here. Here's Bitcoin on a daily, what it looks like on the chart. And a lot of the guys, I think, are using 2 or 1 minute time frames. I'm going to just show it on a 15 minute. Here you go. We're printing longs right now on Bitcoins, just so you guys know, on the 15 minute time scale. All right. This is something to not joke about, man. Not something to joke about. Also, by the way, if you guys think, you know, 397 is a little bit out of your realm, out of your budget, we are on 3 commas right now with our previous iteration of this indicator, our version 2 signals. It is free right now to try them out. All you need is a 3 commas account and obviously an exchange account on Binance or Bybit, or I forget what signals we're actually providing, but I think it's Binance Futures. All right, and it's free right now. I think it's going to be $97 a month after the trial is up. Make sure you guys check that out. That is on the 3 commas marketplace. I'll drop you guys the link here right now. Here's the 3 commas marketplace. If you guys can't afford the $400 a month to set your own indicator up and your own bots up, we've kind of done it for you. We've kind of given you guys all that information up front for a little bit less money. But you're not going to get that flexibility to choose what different bots you want to run yourself, okay? That's where coming into our ecosystem for the $397 a month is going to help you big time, all right? Sure. Eric, we can look at Algo BTC real quick. Yep. Interesting. This actually looks interesting. All right, so it's overall in a downtrend, so I'd be careful in this type of trade, okay? First Bitcoin here. Major downtrend. It is in a flag, though. Yeah, I mean, it is showing some signs of potential hidden bullish divergence here on the 3-day chart. The daily... Yeah, I don't really like to trade the BTC pairs, in all honesty, but it's... Yeah, this is, looking at a line chart to get more accuracy here. We're coming to a supply line. We are in a squeeze here on the daily. All right, so yeah. Looks like it made a double top up here on the 4 hour. And it came back down into the pattern. But the hourly looks like if it rounds out here, it could break back above it, all right? So shorter time scale may be okay. Maybe okay. You just want to make sure you hold this demand line, right? Well, you sort of broke it already, all right? Yeah. Tough, man. That's tough. I don't know, man. Like I have a really difficult time charting and trading against the Bitcoin pairs, personally. All right. Yeah, we're throwing shorts right now on the Algorand BTC pair on the SAR indicator. But this could be a potential bottom. I'd be careful in it, Eric. All right. If not, you know, make sure you set your stop. You know, not too far. Like, you know, I wouldn't do more than like, you know, 3 to 5% on these types of trades, because if Bitcoin rallies, then it's going to destroy it versus the Bitcoin pair. So ADA is going to pump on that news, right? Cool. All right, so banned BTC. Let's take a look at it. So band actually looks pretty good. And a nice falling wedge structure here. Gotta hold these lows though, right? And so band on the daily looks like it's ready to reverse, so you can see that on the MACD here. But we haven't crossed bullish yet. This is still in bearish territory for now. So I would still be, you know, treading carefully here. These lows here in the 19,126, you want to make sure you stay way above those lows, all right? Yeah. Doesn't look too hot, I'll be honest with you. This could maybe continue down. You know, maybe come back down to the support again. It looks like you might want to try to break out, but not just yet, right? So you might see some more consolidation. You might see some more back testing of the supports. Okay, again, it's really difficult to trade the Bitcoin pairs. You know, I personally don't do it. Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back for 1 second. Quick bathroom break. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna go on a quick commercial break here. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. We've been live here for almost an hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on the stream. Make sure you guys smash that like button up. Show your guys support. All right. It looks like ADA is getting back above that area we were talking about. We can break the. We broke it. Nice. All right, so we've negated the head and shoulders pattern. That's excellent. That's excellent. See if we can close above that. You know, we forgot to look at was IOTA. We had a gentleman that was wanting that, right? There is a lot of consolidation going on up here. This is like fluttering up here in range. The daily doesn't look that good. You are consolidating up here by this resistance, though. Whoever wanted this. You can still consolidate, though, for a bit. BitTorrent broke out. Wow. Oh yeah, Rose. Getting close to the parabola for Rose, right? So something like that. We could come back down further. Raven. Yeah, we can look at Raven. The AVX looks like a nice tough pattern there. You're looking at your next area here. stay long enough above this 50% retrace, you're looking at 40 bucks, 41 bucks. You know, next target here. And if you can stay above that long enough, 48. And if you could break that, you know, easily break above 60 bucks. And then the bottom of the cup, top of the cup, 170%, right? So right now, this is on a 15-minute chart and our 15-minute time scale. And what we want to look at is, well, I personally look at Binance, right? So we want to sort it by relative volume. That way you can really see what's moving. So like this could be moving down, right? So you could be looking for a short there. You know, it really depends on what the chart looks like. So you see there's relative volume picking up. That means there's price action to be had. Price actions, there's things going on the chart, right? So we're gonna look at Tomo right now. Let's just say we're gonna look at the perp chart because that's what we're looking at, futures chart, right? We know that this coin's in a major uptrend. Actually, let's just look at the overall. It is this new. All right, cool. Sometimes you get charts that are so new that it's hard to chart on, but this one is, and this one's straight up, right? So it's not that hard to look at. But this one looks like it's pointed down right now, right? So we could maybe be looking for a short opportunity on this, right? Because we've made lower highs, right? Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. But you are making higher lows here. So, you know, we want to make sure that if we're going to go for a short, that we want to make sure that we are cognizant of the support, right? Because we want to probably, you know, get out before it gets close to a support, because we're probably going to get a reaction to the support, right? So, you know, this Facebook link does not work. Interesting. I don't know why that is. But yeah, so you know, we can see that there's price action down right now on this asset. So like that's what that relative volume was telling us. And the SCP buy sell zone indicator is also indicating down. We could also throw on the SAR indicator here to see what's really happening as well. Yeah, so we're also throwing shorts here on the 15-minute for the SAR. So this would be like a nice scalp opportunity down, you know, probably close to this support, right? Just 240 area, a 236 area on this one. And we can look at XLM, sure. XLM looks good, right? So getting really close to the parabola, right? That we just kind of, you can see that it started back from the Corona crash, right? So from back here, you got one touch, basically 2, 3 touches, got these nice rallies, right? And then we're consolidating here for quite some time. You can see the volume is receded. XLM looking like it might be setting up for a major move up. All right. May not happen right now, may not happen today or tomorrow, but is consolidating a nice range here. All right, and the 4 hour also looking pretty good. Stokes are up, sitting towards the middle of the range here on the S&P DMI. Like I said, we just could consolidate for here some time. Right, you can see we're going into this squeeze here on the bands. We're going into a squeeze here on the Bollinger Bands as well. And we're starting to throw these longs here on the SAR indicator. All right, so we could consolidate here for some time, maybe a couple more days before we see a move to the top of the range up to 59 cents. All right, because it does look like we're making this cup pattern. Lots of accumulation happening in this range here. Maybe we break out up here. All right, guys. So one more time, I'm gonna just let you guys know we have the 3 commas links on, or the 3 commas marketplace. If you guys are interested in the signals on 3C in the 3C marketplace. And let me just get on here and show you guys how to access it. If you guys have a 3C subscription already, you could literally just get the signals right now for free and test out the bots that we have on there. Basically, all the work is done up front for you guys. Let me just find my login information here to show you guys how to access this. Okay. Yeah, we can look at EGLD here in a second. So right now, here are the SAR signals that we have, and there's 10 bot presets for you guys. All right, here's how to set it up. It's all here for you guys. All right. All here for you guys. All right. If you guys are enjoying the content here, make sure you guys smash the like button up, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you guys tick the little bell. We will be going live tomorrow at some point in time. I'm not sure on the time. Just look out for it. You'll get notified, all right? And we're going to check out EGLD here before we jump off the stream. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, wonderful day. If I don't see you guys, one second here. Yeah, EGLD looks nice up here. Looks like it's consolidating nicely up here. Looks like we're in a pennant. This is looking really nice actually. Volume receded. You can see here on the momentum oscillator that we're coming out of this negative momentum here on the daily. 4 hour already crossed up. Looks like we're about to cross bullish here on the 4 hour. All right, that's what we want to see. We want to see that stuff happening. All right. See what the SAR is throwing here for us. So SAR isn't throwing us anything yet, but it looks like we're getting close. Like we're starting to throw longs right now on the hourly. All right, we can probably expect to see a move up here very shortly, 12%, up to the top of the supply line here. All right. In time. It may not happen right away. We can consolidate here for some time. You can see the volume has receded. We're definitely due for a nice move here on EGLD. It's looking primed, right? All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a like, leave a comment. Remember, guys, I did say if XRP within the next week doesn't go above 53 cents, the first person that comments on this stream will get 1 week of free alerts on me. All right. So by next Friday, if we don't touch or get above 53 cents on XRP, 7 days on me. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a wonderful weekend. One new sub. 54 people.